Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Right. Into a slippery little sucker. Oh, it's burning my fingers. Oh, whoa, we got it. Wait. Oh, far out, that's a big. Oh! Ah! Go, 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 pump it up, pump it up. Lift, lift, lift! Yeah, that is good. We're on a mission now. Hey, yeah. We are pushing time, we're pushing sunlight, and hey, it's bloody good times. Come on, let's go. What's going on, doggies? Welcome back to another video. Have a look at this. We're in paradise again. All right, if I sound like a little bit of a, I literally just woke up. I just got out of my swag. Troopy's down there. I have literally just rolled out of my swag, turned the camera on. We're starting this video right now. Haven't even had a coffee yet, so I'm a little bit groggy, but today's challenge is going to be epic. What I want to do a food chain challenge. So what I mean by a food chain challenge is I want to start at the bottom of the food chain. I want to catch the smallest fish, the smallest crab, the smallest little crustaceans. And as the day goes on, we're going to work our way up. So first off, what I'm doing, I'm walking around in these mangrove systems here, and I'm trying to find the smallest fish I possibly can. I can't use a fishing rod. I can use anything I can find in the bush here. Can't use a fishing rod though, just to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more hard. So use my hands, use materials we find along the cliff here. And yeah, I've got to go around finding the smallest fish we catch, step that fish up to a bigger fish, step it up to a bigger fish, hopefully step it up to like something like 1/2 meter. Then we're going to try to catch a fish a meter long. Then we're going to go the biggest fish we can possibly catch today. I'm giving myself 1 day to complete this challenge, and I reckon it is going to be bloody fun. It's going to be epic. But right now I can already tell you it's going to be hard to catch these little fish because they're like bullets, and I ain't so fast. I haven't even had a coffee yet, so it's going to be interesting, but I'll show you guys what I'm doing now. It's pretty bloody fun. So I'm just walking around these little mangrove systems. There's that beautiful sunrise. So just popped her head up just then. Walking around these mangrove systems, looking for small fish, shrimp, crustaceans, crabs, anything that's about that big. Well, grabbing shrimp with your hands ain't so easy. So I've just legged it back to the troopy. I've got me billy. We've got a t-shirt, and we are going to go try to catch a couple of these fish. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to turn this shirt into a fishing net. It's the YEA DAWGIES fishing shirt. If you guys haven't got one yet, make sure you check out fielddaysshop.com. Get yourself some of the merch. These things aren't only just fishing shirts, they also turn into fishing nets. So what I'm going to do, very simple, just tie the sleeves up. We're just going to use the torso of the shirt as a net. Drag it in these weeds, possibly, hopefully, probably not, but hopefully we're going to get ourselves something in that weed system there. A little bit of activity in there. Come on. Oh, big spider web there. Let's go right in deep into this weed. All we need is like 1 or 2 of these little shrimp, and we'll be on. I don't know how we're looking so far, but let's have a look at our catch. Look at this. Righto, the moment of truth. The field day fishing net. What have we got in here? It's pretty bloody hard to keep the net stable, but oh, we've got a lot of weed. Oh, have a look at this. Put a little bit of water in the billy. Now, we've got ourselves a beautiful little shrimp. Only one so far. So what we're looking for is tiny little baby shrimp. Look at that, there's one right there. Can you guys see that little fella? That is what we came for. That there is the start of the food chain challenge. A baby shrimp. We'll chuck him in there. Should be a couple more getting around. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. The start of the food chain challenge. Oh, no! Righto, we only got 4 shrimp out of that last drag, so we're gonna give it a run in here. Just keep walking up. We've got kilometers and kilometers of deserted land to cover right now, so probably only need about 10 shrimp, I reckon. That's gonna get us to the next stage of the challenge, but let's go and have another drag. All right, this salt bush here sort of like cuts under like this. That could be the little shrimp hangout. So if we can get this shirt right under there, give her a good bounce around. Come on, shrimpy. Oh yeah, look at this. That's some... shrimp. Come on. We've been gone for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. A little bit of a walk up the coast there. Surely there's gonna be a couple. Yeah, I can see one flicking there. Here we go. That's a tiny little baby one. I don't even know if you can see that, but that's gonna go on a hook later on. Oh yeah, we've got a couple. Not a massive amount. Oh, look at the size of this thing, bruh. Have a look at that one. Now that, my friends, is a challenge. That's a game changer. That's gonna get us a big fish today, so. All right, we haven't done too bad at all. I think we've got all up about, I don't know what's that, about 12, 15 little shrimp in the bottom of this billy here, which is absolutely bloody epic. I can't see too many more in this homemade net that we've made, but that's it. That is enough shrimp to get us through the morning. What I reckon we're gonna do is go start up a billy, we're gonna make a coffee, and then we're gonna punch on to the next leg of the challenge, which I think I'm gonna get the bow and arrow out really quickly, see if I can plug a few fish, small fish like this with the bow and arrow, then we'll keep punching around this headland. But for now, the mission, oh, there's another one, look at that. There's another little sucker. But for now, the mission is going quite well. We've got enough shrimp to get us through. All right, so unfortunately, the beautiful part of the earth that we're on right now, we are not allowed to have fires. So we're gonna have to make a quick coffee on the jet boil, and then we're gonna start this bow and arrow mission. But unfortunately, like I said, you can't have fires here. I'm not too sure why, because we are completely off grid right now, but you got to abide by the rules, and rules are in place to keep this place beautiful. So we'll just follow the rules. Boom! Just like that, we have fire. Yep, we're on. Just like that, Brewster sessions are done. It's time to go get ourselves a couple of fish with a bow and arrow. Oh, how bloody good. Now that I've got a coffee in my hand, we can officially say, good bloody morning, doggies. All right, so this is pretty much what I want to do now. If you can see this here, this is like beautiful, crystal clear, shallow water in the mangroves. And this is where all the little fish come up. So right now it's just about to hit a high tide. So all the predatory fish are gonna be hunting along this mangrove line. This is where all the small fish push up, take shelter in these mangroves. And that's where the bow and arrow is gonna come out into play. And hopefully we can put an arrow through a fish, just so I've got a little bit more bait. We've got about 15, 17 of those little shrimp or prawns, but it'd be good to get something else, like a little baby mullet or something, then we'll go wide. But what's going to be epic about today is, as the video progresses and goes further and further, so does the landscape. So right now, obviously we're at the end of a big sort of like a, I don't know what you can call it, it's like a big channel, or like a big, there's like a headland. So all this is really shallow water all around here. So this is where you're gonna get all your small fish, shrimp, mullet, la-di-da-di-da. As the day progresses on, we're gonna get chase bigger and better fish. So is the environment. We're gonna be starting to go into deeper water, more cliffy areas, and hopefully at the end of the day, we'll be fishing on a massive cliff, dropping big baits out into the ocean, hopefully hook up to that big mama fish. But first of all, see this is what I love. Check this out. Look at this in here. This is epic. I'll be stalking around here with a bow and arrow, looking under those trees there, just looking for a little potty mullet, anything we can throw an arrow through, a little bit of bait. Oh, I'm going to get the bow now. Have a look at that. That is epic. All right, we got Mac 10 behind the camera. Have a look at this thing.
Oh.
Oh, smell it. It's a dead turtle. Oh. Still got its flippers on that side, look.
Oh.
That absolutely stinks, man. Poor little thing. That would have got washed up on the tide line. You can see this tide line so high. How's the colours? We should put that in the car. Yeah, it stinks.
To make it smell nice.
All right, so we've got a pretty simple fishing setup. This is not a fishing bow, but I'm literally targeting fish like this big. So I don't need to have a bow reel. I don't need to have line attached. I'm just gonna pretty much plug the fish and just go and chase it. So for all the bloody bow and arrow fishermen out there, I know it's not a fishing setup, but it's even more hard and it's even more epic. So I'm gonna walk around these shallows here. Look at that. There's a fish there. Actually a fish right there. Watch this, ready? Oh! That was so close. I don't know if you guys can see this, you probably can't, but just here on the edge of these mangrove stalks, there's two brim. They're not big brim, but it's exactly what I want to shoot. Two big brim and a couple of trumpeter. They're just hanging off the back. They're a little bit far. Come on. Oh, they're over here, look. All right, just up here in the water, there's a big stingray. Actually, no, there's two. No, there's three. Hey, look at this. 3 stingrays all sitting together, and I'm wearing bloody thongs. You know, can you see this? There's one. Here's 2 big boys here, look at this. There's 2 swimming off, and there's the 3rd one right there. So if we were out here, we were starving, I'd be plugging that thing in the head and having a feed, but right now it's a beautiful stingray, look at it. He's not scared at all, is he? Epic. Alright, we're just going to keep punching around this mangrove system, see if we can get a fish. There's a grunter. Oh, wow! That was so close. Oh, I actually hit it. Oh my God, look at that mullet. They are some of the biggest sand whiting I've ever seen out here. There's no way I can get close to them. There's a turtle popping its head up out there. This ecosystem is just alive with fish. They're all out of range though. If I shoot them with this, spear's gone, arrow's gone. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, so what's going on? Fish come really close. They sort of sense that we're here and they sort of take off again. So we're just completely going into stealth mode right now. We're just sitting here being super quiet. If you flick up a little bit of sand, like I walk out there and I walk back in a pair of pluggers, it sort of messes up the sand and then it settles down. And then these little brim, small brim like this big, come in and they like look through the sand. So I'm gonna go for a walk out there, stealth mode, see if we can put an arrow through one of these brim, hopefully. There we go. Oh, it's fishing. Turn on us. Oh, yes. Lost the plugger. We got one. Look at this. Yes, sir. Oi, oi, oi. We got a fish. Oh, it's so spiky. That works so good. It went straight through. Here we go. Look at this. It went straight through its gill and out there. It's like stunned it. That is a beautiful fish. That's taken about 20 to 30 shots to nail that little fella there. So it worked exactly like I wanted it to. I actually nailed it, it's dead. Went straight through there, straight through the gill. That took about 30 shots. Oi! Anyway, we've got our first fish. I'm gonna keep trying to get a couple more, but that's gonna be bait for today. That's epic. We got one. So what happened, the reason the fish didn't swim off, obviously it probably killed it when the arrow went through. That's just an absolute bloody fluke shot, but it stabbed into the mud, so the fish actually couldn't get off the arrow, which is lucky for us because usually the fish would just fight off and pull through. So look at that, that's a kill shot. One little fish with a bow and arrow. All right, we'll see if we can, oh, that spy is still alive. Look at him, he's still got his spikes up. All right, we'll see if we can get one more and then we'll continue this challenge. How good is that? Okay, here we go, they're coming back. Come on. Oh, that's what I want for bait, big mullet. There they are, there they are. Come on. Oh, we got it! No! You're kidding! I actually had it. It just come off. That's the problem with using these arrows. Oh my God, look at them all there. There's like 70 mullet. Ah, he just come off the end of that arrow. And we got a broken plugger. Jesus, that was close. We hit it, we had it on there. All right, we'll keep trying. Righto, there's a school of trumpeter just coming in here. Come on. There. Oh, that nearly got off. Yeah! Look at that. Straight through like a shish kebab. That is not as good as a shot on the brim, but we got one. So that's a little trumpeter. These fellas are not too bad for bait. They've got a super sharp spine here on their gill, right there, and these things are razor sharp as well. There we go, I've got a trumpeter on the bow and arrow. I've got a brim hanging up in the tree, and that was about probably the 100th bloody shot of the day. I am not a professional at this, but I will get good, I promise. Anyway, there we go, we've plugged one. That's epic. We're gonna walk back to the car. That's more than enough bait for now. Put this guy out of his misery. Just like that, job done. We got 2 fish on the bow and arrow. It was a hard slog. By no means am I a bloody expert at this. Second time doing it, but I'm definitely gonna put my time and effort into becoming good at it because it's so much fun. So we've got the 2 fish here. We're gonna turn these into bait. So what we do now is we're gonna punch up the coast, a little bit deeper water, and then we're gonna start using those shrimp as bait to turn those shrimp into bigger fish, and the day goes on. Ready?
Yeah.
Right, let's see. We've got about a couple of hours. No, it's what is it? 11 o'clock in the day right now. So we've got until sunset to land a donkey of a fish. So wish us luck. Let's go, girl. Oh, there's a big tree. We nearly drove into a tree. All right, how epic is this? Literally driving on the most beautiful white sand beach, just looking at shovel-nosed sharks in the water down here. Check this out. This is absolutely beautiful. So what we're doing now, we're punching up the coast. Gonna go to try to get a little bit of bait on those tiny shrimp we caught this morning. But have a go at this. This is incredible. Look at that. Absolutely bloody beautiful. Okay, the time has come to put our little camp billy full of shrimp to the test. So the noodle rod has come out to play. We've got a tiny little baby hook on the noodle rod, a fishing float, and that is it. Very basic setup, but what we're targeting out here are some fish, obviously to upgrade to bigger fish. So Mach 10's gonna be on the rod. I'm gonna be walking around eating oysters, enjoying my time. Hopefully Mucky can pick up a couple of fish on this little rod, and on about, what do you got about 15 shrimp in here you can use. Let's get it. And that is it. Tiny little, I don't even know if you guys can see that, tiny little baby hook, 2 shrimp on it, about 1 meter of very, very light line coming down to a float, and that is it. So we're just gonna send the float out, wind it back very bloody slowly, and hopefully the fish that we're targeting now are gardies. So let's see if we can pull a couple. There she goes. Oh no, you're on.
Oh.
Hey! This is literally first cast. Oh no, what is that? That's a long tom, eh?
I don't know, it's still on.
That's good bait, even if it's a long tom. Bring it up, give it hell, son. Pump it, pump it! Go! Watch out for those waves. Oh no, did it just spit the hook? Yeah, it was a long tom. Right, reload. Get him up. What is it? Yes, it's a guardie. That's exactly what we need. Go, pump it up. Quick, lift!
I'm trying, it's heavy!
Right, yes, that is what we need. That is exactly what we came for. How good is it when a bloody plan comes together? That's second cast on the second shrimp. Alright, so this is actually the fish that I wanted to catch for bait today. So we've turned the shrimp into a slippery little sucker. That's called a garfish. There's a lot of different species of these out here, but this one's like a stub-nosed gar. Sometimes you get like the big long stick on them, but this one, exactly what we came for. That is the exact bait I want. Slippery little sucker. Let's get about 5 or 6 more of these, and those shrimp are going to work. How good did that shrimp work? Epic. Righto, let's lock and load again. You got him?
Yeah.
This is 3 for 3. 3 casts, 3 fish. Oh, that's a good little one. That's a little, oh, is he? That's a good fish. Go, pump him up. Go, flick up. Look at the noodle rod. There we go. There's another one. That is
so fun.
3 for 3. Fun fishing. That's
look at the beautiful colors.
Oh, that is perfect size bait. That other one's pretty big, but this one, little dream boat. Stay still, mate. Look at that. That is exactly what we want for bait. Hey, turning shrimp into fish. Slippery fish. Go. Run. Oh, they're going crazy right now. Look at this. Oh, out the back there, it is all happening. That dolphin is launching out of the water. There's bait fish getting smashed there. Yes. That was so dope. There's absolutely no fish on that. I think it's just dolphins, and the dolphins are pushing the bait ball so far out to sea. So I've pretty much run 2 Ks along these rocks. We started at the point up there. I ran all the way down here chasing those fish. So I'm gonna run all the way back, get the drone up, and see if I can, hopefully those dolphins are still eating that bait ball. We'll see if we can get that on film because it's pretty dope. Fully launching out of the water. They're like working as a team. Some of them go around in a circle and the other ones just come in and smash it. It's epic. So run back here, see if I can get the drone up in time. Probably not. Got quite the hike ahead of me. The shrimp are gone?
Yeah.
What do you mean the shrimp are gone? Yeah, the shrimp are gone. Oh my goodness, Mac 10. You've absolutely slayed it.
Yeah.
That is going to be incredibly good bait. So that, we're going to turn that into something so much bigger than that. Oh, you got the, see, this is the different fish with the longer nose.
They are different.
This is the one with the shorter nose. Epic, that's incredible bait. And what are you doing now?
I'm trying to get the meat from the shells and try to use that as a bait. Is it gonna work?
Yeah, it'll work.
Let's try
That's
this,
gonna work like a dynamite. Chuck it out
Really?
straight away. Yeah, you'll get fish for sure. Maybe one more and that's enough bait for today. What do you got? 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guardies. Look at that. That is tip top, Mac 10. My gal can fish. Hoorah! How bloody good was that? We've been here for I'm not even joking, like 15 to 20 minutes. And those shrimp, they did their job. So we have an empty little billy, no shrimp in there. We have 6 of the most incredible bits of bait in this bag here. I'm gonna chuck them in the freezer quickly, give them a quick snap freeze, and we are gonna drive up to the next destination. So if you guys can see, the landscape is changing. We're a little bit deeper, a little bit of a different sort of, no mangroves here. And the next place you guys see is gonna be even different. Big cliffs, deep water, scary, sharky area. And we're gonna send out one of these garfish on a big fishing rod, see if we can get a big fish. But so far it's mission complete. Absolutely love doing this kind of thing. All right, so we are off to the next destination. We have got shrimp. There is no more shrimp left. Mac 10 absolutely slated on the noodle rod. We've got 6 beautiful bits of bait. So now we're punching a little bit further up here. And this next leg of fishing involves a drone. It involves a few other things that I've never done before, right? So we're all learning as we go as a team here. Mac 10's gonna be the pilot, I'm gonna be the fisherman, and we're gonna see if we can drag a massive fish off of a cliff, hopefully get it up, and that's gonna be our dinner for tonight. But hopefully all goes well. We've got a very, very stiff wind. The more we drive towards this cliff, the more the wind is picking up. So we can only see how we go. You ready, young lady?
Let's see. It's gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be interesting. I've never tried this drone fishing before, and pretty bloody excited about it. All right, this is stage 3 of the food chain challenge. So what's happening now? We have the drone set up. It's I'm using a drone dropper. So the way that it works is Mucky's gonna be flying the drone. I'm holding the fishing rod. When I tell her to press the button, she's gonna push the button. This little pin here will release, and that's gonna drop the bait that we just caught 300, 400 meters out into the ocean. and then I'm slowly just gonna wind it back in, and hopefully we get a fish. I am completely undergunned with the gear that I'm using right now. I don't have the right gear, but look, you got to be in it to win it. We're just out here for a little bit of fun, and it is a challenge, so I'm willing to accept this challenge. I'll show you guys what's going on right now. All right, so here's the drone, all ready to fire away. This is the Guardy that Mucky caught no longer than 20 minutes ago. That is gonna go on, straight on to that set of gangs. I only have 60-pound wire trace. That's running down to 80-pound monofilament line. It's the heaviest line I have. Like I said, I'm completely undergunned. I didn't think we were gonna come out here and do this, but we are. And for those people that are wondering, yes, we're at the beautiful Steep Point, one of my favorite places in the world. And one other thing, I do not have a cliff gaff with me, so we're gonna have to try to catch this fish, run up the rocks here, land it on the rocks. Thankfully for me, there's not much swell today, so this is gonna be hectic. It's gonna be interesting. There's a lot of sharks here, and that's enough talking from me. Let's get this bait on, fly the drone up, drop it out, and see how long it takes to get a fish. Oh. All right, the drone's on, we're ready to fly. The only problem we have right now is out here, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boats, and most of those boats are trolling lures, so they're coming up and down. I want to be dropping this bait 300, 400 meters out, and it is going to be in the line of where these guys are trolling, which is an absolute pain in the ass, but we can only do what we can do. Hopefully these guys, there's no way of them seeing my bait, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to get it out past the ledge, 300, 400 meters out, so it's going to be interesting. We might hook up to a boat. Anyway, are you good?
It's ready, yeah.
Right, open the jaws of life. Close the jaws of life. Righto, take off when you're ready. Go. This is the heart-throbbing moment. Oh, don't go up. Stop. All right, drone is in the air. Now what we do is, so that drone up there is connected to 20-pound line on a little clip like this. This is a 3-way swivel which is connected to my main line and then the 80-pound monofilament. I'm going to click this onto here, click that over there. Now that is connected to the drone. The drone is going to fly up and take the bait away. So here we go. How many meters? 300. Right, stop. Stop the drone very slowly. Okay, you've got the drone stopped. Now press the record button. Bang. And I just seen the bait drop out there. All right, so we're in the water, 300 meters off the shore. I don't know how this is gonna look, guys. It's the first time we're really doing this, but here we go. Bait's out there. I'm gonna slowly wind it back in, and we're just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna run down there in the rocks. You guys are obviously coming with us, and we're gonna step that little bit of bait up to a monster of a dog. Good flying, my love. Ooh-yah. Come on. Ah! Well, that did not last long. We did 2 drops with the drone. First one we dropped it out, second one we went out at 400 meters, and 2 sharks came up and absolutely annihilated it. So we just lost the complete setup I had, the hooks, the trace, everything. So we're gonna tie up again, drop it out at 400 again, and slowly punch it in. Hopefully we'll hook up to a big dog, but there are a lot of sharks around here, so I'm a little bit worried about trying to bring a fish in from 400 meters without it getting sharked. That's gonna be a big problem. But anyway, like I said, I'm up for the challenge. Stop! All right, out. Slowly. Go, babe, go. Perfect. All right, just like that, the drone is going away. We're flying out that bit of bait we caught before, and this is epic. How good is this? Slow down a little bit, don't go too crazy. That's good. All right, we've got a seagull coming straight for my line. Don't you dare. Oh, wow. Slow down, slow down. Oh shit, the seagull's in my line. Oh my God, we just got a seagull hit the line. We're all good. How many meters?
150.
150, go another 150. Slowly, slowly, it's not a race. All right, that did not take long. We've got a fish on. It actually smashed it. It's going really deep. Oh, far out, that's a big, oh, it's jumping. Go, go, go. Come on, you big dog. Ah, ah. Oh. All right, that was another ginormous shark. It literally just came up out of the water, did 2 big spins, and then we cut the line off again. All right, we're gonna have to do a different form of fishing. The sharks here are incredible, but the challenge is kind of complete. We're getting bigger fish on smaller fish, but we need to land one, eh? All right, let's go to plan B. Too many sharks here. Okay, plan B is in full swing right now. I'm not droning out baits anymore. Too many sharks, man. I can actually physically, literally see the sharks swimming along the ledge here, so no more droning baits out. What I'm gonna do, I've got the 2 baits down here. I am going to cut big, beautiful slices off them. Got a sinker on, got a big dirty hook on there, and I'm just gonna flop it off the edge of the cliff, see if we can pick up a rankin, a snapper, an emperor, something good and beautiful. And then just as a little bit of a cheeky topper, I've got my spinning rod here with a mac bait on it. Just in case we see a school of mackies swim past or a little bit of a bust up, I can throw the line out. But here we go. Plan B is in full swing. All we need to do is catch a fish on this fish that's bigger than this fish, and it's a successful mission. So we've got a couple of sharks, but they're not included. Come on, let's go. All right, here's a quick update for y'all. Fishing, very, very bloody hard right now. This morning, you can just roll a t-shirt up into a bloody fishing net, catch shrimp straight away. Grab a bow and arrow, you can shoot fish within 20 minutes. You come out here, you try to catch a fish off a cliff, impossible, because of the sharks out here are so heavy that it's just, I've lost. What I'm doing right now, we're bottom fishing with these big dirty baits on the bottom. We're putting half of a guardie on, dropping them down into the deep water, and it's just shark after shark after shark. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna let it chill out a little bit. I'm gonna go make a coffee, because this is now gonna turn into a full-on night fishing mission. So we're gonna go make a couple of coffees. I'm gonna let the bait smell go out of the water. Hopefully the sharks piss off with it, and then we can turn this into a bigger fish, fingers crossed, because right now it is shark heaven. And my beautiful little girlfriend has been cleaning up these rocks because it's an absolute pigsty. The people who fish around here should be ashamed of themselves, because seriously, the amount of rubbish, line and shit that's been left on these rocks is disgusting. So Mac 10 has filled up a whole shopping bag for the line, and she's probably still got a lot more to go, but good work. Anyway, we are gonna turn this into a night fishing mission. I'm gonna go make a coffee, chuck a jacket on, it's getting a bit chilly, and we are gonna turn that fish into a big fish. Let's do this. It's a little bit exciting, eh? Fishing at night time off a cliff. A whole new factor of danger comes into it. So stay tuned, we'll be back. Ow! All right, so I'm sitting here in the pitch black of darkness going, what is that noise, man? And then look at this. Hello, little fella, or should I say big fella? That is a massive turtle, man. That's like the size of a car bonnet. G'day, mate. What are you doing? Can you please tell the fish I'm here? Thanks, buddy. That is a big turtle, man. See ya. Off he goes into the depths. Epic. Anyway, there aren't many fish around. Wow, it's the morning already? All right, unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, you guys have to see this ugly morning head for 2 times in one video. Lucky you guys. Well, last night I put in one solid effort on that cliff, stayed up till 2:30 in the morning, nothing. We've got a couple of shark runs and that's literally it. What makes me feel a little bit better is another group of guys came down and they tried fishing on the cliff. They got nothing but sharks as well. So it wasn't just my lack of skills. I think it was the lack of fish, or the water's a little bit cold at the moment, or the moons are wrong, or something's going on, but it's a very, very dead ocean if you're chasing the bigger fish. So what we're doing right now, we have come into this beautiful little beach here. We've just sparked up a coffee. The troop is in the back over there. Mucky's making a little bit of breakfast. And I've just chucked out a slab of meat into the nice, beautiful, clear water here, hoping that something is swimming around, it'll pick it up, and all we're gonna do is upgrade that fish, man. That's all we're gonna do. So I might send the drone up in a minute. It's a beautiful morning. Have a look around and hopefully we get something on this bit of fish, eh? It has been a while, I tell you what. Yeah, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, Mac 10, she may be on to the fish to end the challenge. It's definitely bigger than a garfish, right?
Yeah.
She's getting absolutely smoked. It looks like a beautiful little, what is that, little shark? I don't know, it was making her absolutely sing at the start. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's beautiful, Mac 10.
Where did we go?
That's a nice little shark. That definitely, have a look at this, you did good. Here's a beautiful little shark. Definitely bigger than the, wait! Don't you dare try to swim into my leg. All right, I'm gonna put this camera down and we'll get this little fella back as soon as possible. We don't want to put him through too much pain, but that's a lovely little shark, Mac 10. There we go. The food chain challenge. So we started off with a shrimp. We've turned it into this beautiful little shark. Absolutely beautiful specimen of the sea. It is the #1 apex predator. It's pretty funny that we started with a shrimp and we've ended off with the apex predator of the sea. That's epic. Mucky, it's your fish, not mine. But there we go. I don't want to get this guy out of the water for too long, but there we go. It's a beautiful little shark, man. They're strong, hey? Look at him. Beautiful little thing. Let's get him back in the water as soon as possible. Come on. There we go. We started with a shrimp, ended off with a beautiful little shark. Come on, mate, let's go. You have an amazing day. We're sorry for interrupting your morning. Look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. See you later, mate. How incredible is that? Cruising away. Off he goes. Absolutely bloody beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. Mac 10, well done. That's your fish, not mine.
We did it.
That was epic. I was halfway through making a bloody coffee when that shark came in. So here's me coffee. Second coffee of the day. If you guys enjoy this video, please help a brother out, smash that like button, and I suppose that's it from us. The challenge is complete. We started with a shrimp, but then what did we do? We speared 2 fish with a bow and arrow. Then we caught garfish. Then I stayed up till 2:30 this morning fishing, got nothing, came down here, tried again. We ended up turning it into a beautiful little shark. That was fun, eh? That was sick. That was super fun.
I'm so sore.
All right, doggies. That is it from us. I guess I'll see you in the next video. If you guys want to grab any of your merch, hats, the Yeah Doggies fishing shirt /net, smash this button here. Subscribe here. Me and Mac 10 will see you in the next one on the next adventure. Much love, doggies.
See you.
Ow!